This is live. This is Ezekiel's idea. So, we're gonna talk about what is your favorite high school games, online or not, it doesn't matter. So, for this video, we're gonna talk about Yu-Gi-Oh first. So, this is the Yu-Gi-Oh Funko Pop, and this is Exodia for the people who plays Yu-Gi-Oh PS2, and of course the mobile. So they know this classic guy. Yeah, he is one of the OP cards, but he's not yet what they call it. He's easily defeated now because of the new Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the favorite high school games that I used to play. Most of it was run online. For the Filipinos who loves to play online games, they know it, run online. Cabal, I played it, but I'm not a fan of Cabal. My wife loves to play Cabal online. We played Auto Jam. Yung mga Pinoy mahilig sa Auto Jam. I didn't play it a lot because I think it was when it was in Kuwait. Yeah, it's hard. It was blocked in Kuwait. There's a server, right, for Asia, for Europe. Usually in Middle East, it's always Turkey server before, but now they made it in Dubai, like in Dota. I used to play Dota, but I'm not a fan of Dota also. I love Frozen Throne. Yeah, so, but my favorite is really Run Online, Ezekiel knows, and all the Epicor squad, EPC. So Run Online was the best, but the original was the best. Then after that, the private server came. So wala kaming ano tawag dun. Puro puyatan talaga. Then hindi kami pumapasok. At ano pa? Oh, hindi talaga kami pumapasok. Nagpupuyat kami. Then nag-absent. So it was really a fun high school game, and everybody loves it. But of course, there was it wasn't it was paid to win for the private server, but the old server, it didn't start with a pay to win, but it became challenging. So people got fed up because it takes time to level up. My highest level in Run Online was 91 to 93, I think. Maybe 93. You could say 93. I love the brawler. I love, because martial arts, and I picked the brawler. I had a swordsman, but it's always a brawler in type. I love the one hit. So in type is the best for me. Then the POW type, then the dex type. So usually Filipinos mga kabayan mahilig sila sa dex type. Dex type has flashy moves in Run Online, but they get easily defeated for the dex type. So I usually, go for the int and power type, but I went int for three of my characters. And Ezekiel goes, he loves archer, yeah. So Ezekiel archer, shaman, I think, yeah, it was Joven. He loves shaman. Then Makri, what did he like? Well, Makri swordsman. Yeah, I know he goes for swordsman. That's what I remember. Kenneth, did he play with us? I think Kenneth played, yeah, but I don't really remember. Usually it's Joven, Makre, and Ezekiel. So this idea was from Ezekiel. It's a good idea. There is a one game that I made them addicted to it. It's Ghost X. It was really one of the best games, but it is down. It was by Cherry, I think Cherry Credit, but they stopped it because of there's no income. Nobody plays it, but it was a good game. I think a Korean or Chinese. I'm not sure. Maybe Korean games. Mostly the Korean games are really good. So the Ghost X was unique. Unique games always have what they call it, a group of friends who plays it. So, but it didn't have an income to it. So, like SD Gundam, it was a high school game also. My brother Nasser loves it so much. We got addicted to it. It is an RNG game, and it has a gacha style. Now, all games has a gacha style and transaction. It's all usually pay to win. The old games, it wasn't pay to win. It was, play to survive. So it was like who plays the most, they get the strongest. Now it's always pay to win. But what we could mention, there's games that is not pay to win. Like there was Ron, no, the one Hussein place. I forgot what was it. Royan. I forgot what it was, but I didn't play it. I'm not a fan of that. Uh, what other games in high school we used to play? There was, let me think. Let me read the comments first so we could remember what games. So, good morning to Derek. Thank you, Sir Derek, for the thumbs up. What else? Let me think. Yeah, we used to play Fantasy Star. My wife's cousin, Louis, he loves Fantasy Star. He introduced it to me. We got addicted to it, but it was a Japanese server, so it was a bit laggy. Then Asia got it, so it became an Asia server. Then now there is in Steam, and it's I think yeah, there's in Steam and there is in Microsoft, but the Microsoft one was really bad, and people was hating on it. Um, it was, yeah, it's an old game and people still play it. But really, Run Online is like memories to remember, and all the Filipinos, they love Run Online, and they are still on. They have a strong server. I think who's holding it is Thailand or Indonesia. So, what brings together games? Games, it's it's all about the community. I love online games. Usually, I play online games. I don't play story-based games that is offline. Most of my friends know it. I stick to the online games, but for the best in the games that you can compete with other countries. So that is a good community interaction. So I studied tourism. So even in games, there is a history, and also in history of the games, you'll depends on which game. There's a history of China, Japan, Thailand, Malaysia. Also, history of Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi, the Emirates. Also, there is Egypt. So there's games that you learn from them, and it is sometimes they take it not seriously, but it all depends on the games you play. So it's really good, to have a game that you really like, but game is just a game. So in our high school times, people take games seriously, and of course, we wouldn't forget the game League of Legends. So League of Legends, like Mobile Legends, but Mobile Legends cannot reach League of Legends because League of Legends was the original. So Mobile Legends fans, the one who didn't play League of Legends, they wouldn't know. And for the players who played Heroes of the Storm, they wouldn't know Heroes of No Worth. I forgot what's the name. Yeah, so Dota brought it all back. So Dota, of the high school fans, it was the big hit, Dota All Stars. So Ezekiel was a fan of Dota All Stars. He used to play it every time. And I used to play League of Legends. Then Dota 2 came. It competed the LOL and the Dota and Hon. What else? There is. Then Mobile Legends came, so they're all competing each other. But that's the good thing about games. You bring community together, and it's all sports. In the end, it's just a game. So thank you for watching. This is just to bring back the memories of the high school games, of your favorite games. What do you think your favorite game is? And just comment it below. And that's all. And good morning to the Philippines and Kuwait. Good night, I guess. It's already 2:40 a.m. So I hope you enjoy it. And Ezekiel, thank you for the idea. Also to Epicor Group, and of course we didn't forget Monster Hunter is still the best game, and Monster Hunter World is better than the old one because the old one is already outdated, and the world already brought Fatalist. So, and yeah, he's a badass and one of the best dragons, and the best character is A-lister because he got burned. He's really burned now. All right. Thank you for watching Tourist Man on the Move. See you in the next live.